Hello everyone, we're back again. Still working on these bars. I'll show you what we did yesterday and what I'm getting ready to do now, welding these little clamps or little end bracket pieces on. So these are all the bars I was working on yesterday. All welded up on their little center tabs. Everything ready to go. I just have to sand all the welds off on those. So this is what I set up here. These are the bars that are going to get welded in. So this is the other end that I welded this one in already. That's been welded. There's the mark where it put it to. So I have them sticking out past where they're supposed to be setting. There's the bars that I'll need. These are all the flat bars that are getting welded on. You see there's no bevels or anything on these because they're getting welded on the side. These are all the pile of other ones that I'll lay out here in a minute. This is my fixture. So what this does, this gives me my distance for where these are going to set. And then I have this bar that I have a mark on there. That'll show me where that's going to set onto that bar. So I'll kind of clamp it up and weld it and show you how that goes right now. So this piece I just welded the other one. So it still has some of the little dingleberries, you'll hear people call them. And that's just the little BBs from the welder, that all the little sparks you see flying out. That's the welding spatter. Just little chips of metal is what it is, little balls of hot metal that are flying out. So these, I have little tabs on here to line that up. I put this on, line my mark up with my bar there. Then I'm clamping this. I'm just pushing it down snug, clamping it. Then I'm taking this other clamp and clamping it down so I make sure it's tight down into the seated in there. These are just little shims. So, and that's it. So that lines up my bar. You can see, I don't know if you can see the other end's kind of floating. So give it a little douse of the anti-spatter spray. And weld the tack the end first. I'm going to tack this side just so it doesn't pull too much. And just run the little well. Run that weld on this side. Trying to get it nice. Got a little bit of a gap there so it burns in good. So that's it. There's the weld on there. The other side. So that's pretty much all there is to it. Quick and easy. Oh. Oops. Sorry about that. So there it is. So everything's lined up, setting flat on this end, flat on the other end. The spacing is up Basically, it's 5/8 of an inch up. That centers everything on these bars and puts everything where it needs to be. So now I'll get the rest of these laid out. Once these are all done, I'll just knock the dingleberries off and stuff, sand those pieces over here up, then we're ready to just start assembling. Then we'll be putting the pickets in, and I'll show you that when we get there.